Love sharing that time with you. I couldn't wait to do it. Right out here, our first time in our pavilion. Make sure that we share our day with a happy. We start our day with a happy in our heart. Is it there? Show me with your smiles. I want to see all your cute faces. Share that smile with someone else. Thanks, Adriana. Share that smile with someone else. Another, and another. And look at your teacher. Share a smile there. Don't move. Share a smile with that teacher, and it's always nice to say thank you. You can do that silently. I thank your teachers as well. And I thank you for being here on time, ready to go and sharing that moment. Take just a moment to be very still. Silent and still. Try not to move a muscle, except to breathe. Shouldn't be talking. Don't move a muscle except to breathe. Be mindful of the good that surrounds you. Think of something in reach that you can do today that makes our learning day even better. Mindful, happy, we have our breath. Welcome to the day. I love starting it together. That's how we do it every single day. Welcome, everyone. What you will see now is our normal transition that is the best in all of the land. We will stand up and we'll have our Pledge of Allegiance in fourth grade. Fourth grade will recite the beginning of the Declaration of Independence. Think of your transition first. Ready, go. Beautiful job. Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed.
Thank you, fourth grade. Remain standing. Mr. Patriotic and the second grade will lead us in our patriotic song, You're a Grand Old Flag. Second grade, you may remain standing, but everyone else, you may go ahead and have a seat in a transition, and we're ready to go. Excited to share our learning with you. Second grade has something very special prepared for you, and Mr. Patriotic will let you know what that is.
Good morning. One of the most wonderful things about being a music teacher at Candale is the opportunity to collaborate with all the teams regarding all the reach material. So a couple weeks ago, I went to them and I said, what do you want to do this time? and they came back and they created their own lyric to a very popular song from the 1950s. And I get to wear my Jerry Lee Lewis hat today on the piano. And the kids are singing wonderfully. And I'd like to have a round of applause for the second grade team as they can announce the song, tell you what it's all about.
Good morning. Second grade has a very special treat for everyone today. And we just finished our unit about ancient China. And we learned about their traditions, customs, and the amazing Great Wall of China. And they will be singing a song for you today, and you will learn why it was built and why it was important to the Chinese people. And then we're so excited because next Friday, Kendaye will be celebrating its very first Chinese New Year for a second grade celebration. So that's going to be another way that we're going to wrap up our learning. So I hope everyone enjoys this song.
That was brilliant. How about another round of applause for Mr. Braddock, second grade, and the teachers. I love this staff. They're incredibly talented, incredibly gifted in what they do. Still in a transition. I love it because I can go to Mr. Braddock for anything and say, hey, can you write a song about whatever? Yep. And he'll do it. And so we use it very much in our learning. So thank you, Mr. Braddock, for everything. I'm so excited about that song, truly brilliant, that I think we're into our reach portion. Teachers, nod if it's true. Okay, I just want to hear that one more time. Okay, so we know about reach. We know about reach. Let's remind everybody what R means. E. Effort. A. Attitude. C. Cooperation. We see it all the time, every day, everywhere, even now. And we get to recognize one person from your class who shows it all the time. And we love that. We get a chance to do this once a month. Thanks for being here to share this. We will start with kindergarten. And after kindergarten and first grades come up, we'll have you sit back down.
Good morning. Good morning. Mr. Braddock. The student I chose this month shows every aspect of Reach every single day. He shows so much effort. He is very, very caring, shows heart in everything he does. He's a great friend. He's very respectful. He remembers content and what we've learned so quickly. Every single time I ask a question, his hand is the first one to go up. I'm so happy to have him in my class, Justin Inman.
Okay, for my class, I have a student who is also shown Reach every single day, no matter what is happening. She is always ready and a good example for her peers. Liliana Petrovin, can you come up, please?
Good morning. From Mrs. Tabor's kindergarten class, I chose to give my Reach Award to a student who shows every aspect of Reach as well. And what I've noticed about her, first of all, is her heart is amazing. She puts her heart into everything that she does and tries so hard. Today I'm really giving it to her because of her effort. We just started our daily 5 and Read to Self and talked about the 3 different ways you could read. And after I noticed that on the carpet she was like this with her book. She put all her effort into it, and afterwards she looked up at me and she's like, I'm not sure if I read that right. But look at that effort. She knew, and I told her that she did read it right, that I'm going to teach her how to read, and she just puts her all into everything, and I'm so appreciative that she's in my class, and this is for my Paige Butler. Well, Mrs. Beecher isn't here today, so I'm going to read something that she wrote. Mrs. Beecher has chosen a Reach Award winner that exemplifies respect, effort, attitude, caring, and heart with the classroom. Peers look to this Oh, she said caring. Sorry, I'm just reading what she wrote. Peers look to this student as an example during classwork and on the playground. This student shows kindness to everyone she meets and makes sure that no one is left out of any conversation or game. This student is always offering to help the teacher that it is now clear if Mrs. Beecher failed to show up to school one day, this student would just jump right in and begin teaching the class for her. The Reach Award winner from Mrs. Beecher's kindergarten class is Evie Fredlake. Congratulations, Evie.
Good morning. My Reach student has shown respect since day 1. Every morning I greet my kids at the door, and since day 1, he will say good morning. I say good morning, and he says thank you, and I say thank you, and he always says you're welcome. Every single day I can count on a student to say that to me. So for respect, I am honoring this student, and it's Skylar Howe.
From my class, the student I chose to honor has shown Reach every single day since the first day that I met him. But the most thing I can count on is his heart and his effort. He is
is always the first to offer an encouraging word to any of our friends in our class, and that is Mr. Jackson Derja.
All right, in Miss Bannock's class this month, I would like to recognize one of the most polite and respectful little boys I've ever met. He's always showing reach. He takes it upon himself to pick up handfuls of trash at the end of every recess to keep his school clean. And even some of his classmates have said, you know, I think this student really deserves a reward for showing reach so often. And his response to that was, no, Miss Bannock, I don't really think I need a reward. But Troy Webb, you're getting one today because you earned it, so come on up.
So Mr. B is not here today, so I will go ahead and announce his Reach Award winner first. Mr. B said, "This student is very consistent in showing reach each day in class. He loves to learn and is always working hard." Barack Hawkins, coming up and get your award. And then for my class, I chose a very, very special student. We often say that the students who always do the right thing and are polite and show effort, respect in class, sometimes they can blend in. But I want this student to know that she truly stands out to me because of all those things. And every single day she comes in with a smile on her face and she puts in 100% effort into everything she does. And she's always walking around seeing how she can help pick up something off the floor or ask me if I need anything or if she could erase my board. And I truly appreciate everything that she does for her classroom. Chloe Texador. I'm so happy to make you my Reach Award winner.
The student I chose for Mrs. Cannon's September Reach Award goes to a young lady who I'm recognizing her for her effort and her attitude in our classroom. She is always trying her best. She always takes care of our classroom. And her attitude, I've never seen a frown on her face since she walked through our classroom door. She is always smiling, and I think it just brings a sense of joy to our classroom. Miss Delaney Friedman.
Good morning. I'll wait for you till you're ready. So for third grade, starting with Mrs. Stewart's and Mrs. Kingston's class. So Mrs. Kingston and I teach the same class, but at two completely different times and never together. So when we came together to decide who our Reach winner would be, we had the exact same student in mind. And that just really is a testament to how well they show reach every day, all day, everywhere. So Arun Sabai, thank you so much. Come on up, you're this month's Reach winner.
Good morning. The student I chose for Miss Lovely's class this month shows an eagerness to learn every day and always shows up with a smile on her face. She even is recognized by other teachers on campus that have told me the same thing. Every day she makes sure our room is neat and tidy by sweeping up our floors and also organizing our books.
I'm so proud to announce Kylie Pekta as this month's
Good morning.
Good morning, Miss Karen.
What I love most about this child is his smile. I can sense his engagement by how big it is. He continually looks out for others and is an exceptional role model. He loves to be challenged and thrives when others think a task is impossible. He probably has no idea that he's the winner because to him it's just natural every day. And that's Nicholas Cosman.
We'll wait for a photo op. And then second and third, we'll go ahead and have you sit down. Thank you. Round of applause again. Here we go.
I am so excited to present this award to this student who shows all characteristics of reach, but I want to focus on one specifically, which is heart. She goes out of her way to lend a helping hand, and during classroom cleanup I always see her hurrying around eager to help in every possible way that she can. She is kind to her fellow students, accepts responsibility, and is always ready to share a smile. Indigo Luna.
Good morning. Today in our class, we'd like to recognize a student who has an incredible amount of respect for teachers and for students all around her. And she also has a wonderful attitude, smile on her face all the time. She loves horses. Tegan Burns.
All right, in my class, this student. All right, in Miss Kirsch's 4th grade class, this student every single day just brightens my day. I'd love to pick one part of reach, but I can't because every letter is shown every single day, and I think all of our students know it. Brady Friedman.
Good job, Lee.
In 5th grade in Mrs. Garden's class, this student shows reach each and every day. She is extremely polite and puts effort into everything she does. And this student is Tatum Webb. Congratulations.
Good morning. This student is an exemplary example of reach, and I'd like to honor him with an acrostic poem.
J is for jovial. This student has happy in his heart and shows it every day with a big smile and kind words. O is for outstanding effort. This student never gives up. When the going gets tough, he gets going. N is for nice. While this might seem like a simple descriptive word, it completely describes his student. He is nice, and he's nice to all his peers all the time. And several of his classmates have even come up to tell me they think he deserves the Reach Award for being just so nice. A is for attitude. His attitude is positive, it's just super. And he shows enthusiasm each and every day. He's known as our resident scissor master. And I've never seen a student be so excited and show such enthusiasm for helping his teacher cut things out. H is for heart. This student has a huge heart and shows it every day. He shares, helps, and volunteers at every single opportunity. It's my pleasure to announce Jonah Smith as our September Reach recipient.
Morning. This student in my class, I don't think I've ever had to ask them to not be talking. Sometimes even when I call on them, I still can't hardly hear what they have to say. They are always being perfect example in the hallway, perfect example in the classroom. Each time I can count on them to make sure that the people around them are doing exactly what they're supposed to do. My Reach student is Ethan Carr.
Congratulations again. This is another little photo op and a round of applause for our 4th and 5th graders. This is another beautiful end to our September, to one of our All-Stars assemblies, and I love it. Thanks for being great audience members and participating so beautifully. If you have a Reach Award, you may make your way up here. And otherwise, it's time to watch your teacher for directions, and I wish you a very happy day, everyone. Thank you.